All right, let's bring in Alma McCarty now, live outside the ICE facility in South Portland. Alma, you spoke with some of those gathered tonight in the Rose City to honor Renee Nicole Good. I just want to warn our viewers, we've heard some strong language behind you in the last few minutes as well, or our apologies for that in advance. What are people saying?
Yeah, David, I'm at the site of one of the vigils this evening. I'm going to step out of the way so you can get a kind of look on the ground at this point. It's a little bit different than things were earlier tonight. The people I spoke with really feel not only a sense of heartbreak and anger, but with many saying that despite all of that, they just weren't surprised to hear the news from Minnesota.
Someone lost their life today.
Expressions of outrage.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
And moments of silent reflection on the streets of Portland.
And it was just terrifying that we kind of been waiting for this to happen, and the fact that it did was just terrifying to see.
Vigils downtown and in front of the ICE facility in memory of Renee Nicole Good, the 37-year-old mother shot and killed by an ICE agent in Minneapolis.
It was shocking to see it happen in that way, to see someone that was trying to help get caught up in that, and I can only imagine the terror. I've seen their violence in person, and so I understand why she didn't get out of her car and why she was afraid and trying to get out of there.
The federal government characterizing the interaction differently, with DHS saying the woman was attempting to hit agents with her vehicle.
I think that's absolutely disgusting. Renee Good was a mother. It sounded like she was artistic. She had a community. She was out there just following ICE and making sure that immigrants are protected. So Kristi Noem is clearly trying to, spin the story, make it seem as though it was justified. But anyone who watched that video can see that that clearly was not justified.
As Minnesota leaders called for the removal of ICE from their community, Portlanders echoed those demands here, saying ICE and other federal agents have acted recklessly.
Just breaking the rules more and more, just trying to push the boundaries.
It's why some neighbors have been monitoring ICE activity. Outside the ICE building, Pastor Heather Hellman from Multnomah Presbyterian Church told us she spends her mornings here with legal observers, helping people understand their rights and paying close attention to the actions of agents.
These are people that are trying to be peacemakers. These are people that are trying to follow the commandments of Jesus, right, that I follow, that say, love your neighbor, help the immigrants.
Representative Andrea Salinas from Oregon's 6th Congressional District called this shooting a preventable tragedy and wrote, "This is not the first of such shootings, and without accountability, it will not be the last." David, back to you.
Alma McCarty on what appears to be a very peaceful South Waterfront this evening. Thanks, Alma.